This is how we can stop gun violence in America at an early age. Throughout the schools in America, there are teenagers who are struggling with mental illnesses they don't even know they have. They are told to grin and smile through their hardships, which as a result leads them to only hurt themselves or those around them. I would like to implicate licensed and trained psychologists to help all the students throughout America. They will be placed in schools and allowed to talk to the students and aid in their mental health journey. My solution is the most publicly effective way. Due to the Second Amendment, a lot of states don't want to give up guns throughout their state, which is understandable. However, we should look around and see the gun violence and put a stop towards it. My plan would implicate these licensed trained psychologists in schools at an early age, either middle school or high school, or both, and it will allow the psychologist to speak to every student, whether they are good or bad, and let them have someone to lean on and talk to through their life. Let them be the friend that they've never had. Now, some people might want to argue the cost of my plan, which is understandable. However, the way I see it is, the money that we put towards hospital bills after tragic situations in our school systems, as well as any other coverage for accidents, reports, media, whatever, would be placed towards the psychologists to help pay for them and all the help that they're going to cost throughout the school. And no plan is 100% sure, but my plan is set to at least help 90% of our school and our children with their mental health. Like I said earlier, you don't know for sure if you have a mental illness or not. These trained psychologists, now you may be wondering, what do teachers think about this whole situation? We take a statement from the Texas Turbine where Kathy Ramu says that she is not comfortable with having guns in her classroom, being trained to operate these equipment in need of protecting her own students. Every teacher, no matter where you go, that's their number one goal, is to protect their students in a need situation like this. With my plan in mind, there would be no need for the guns in the classroom, no safety protocols to be trained on, no safety boxes, no keys, nothing. And with that money, we could also use towards invocating my plan in full force. My plan would allow 30 to an hour each time a student meets with them to talk one-on-one. Every 2 weeks, a month, whenever they are needed, a student can come to their psychologist that they have trained with and let them know what's been going on. This will stop the worries of Kathy Ramus. If you've been listening to my speech this whole time and still wondered how psychologists can help our school systems, my speech is for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you've learned something new.